date.
Yes. And now we go on the second date. So, when you start this game without having played, you know, this is like this one is this one is locked. But now that we finish this one, it unlocks this one. Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. The King in Yellow approaches.
Yes. So when I got this game a few days ago, I played like a couple of, minutes in this. And then I don't know what happens. In a world terrorized by slavering shadows and tentacle nightmares, something as innocuous as an additional star in the night sky might be the most prophetic premonition of doom. For whatever the lurid golden light of the planet Carcosa shines, the long wicked shadow of the King in Yellow is cast. Behind that mask lies echoes of decadence and disorder, masquerades of limitless cruelty, hideous laughter in equal part. And of all the poor devils seduced by the lavish promises of the God King's court, the favored victims of the King's sadistic amusement are followers belonging to other deities. Huh? What? Where? Huh? Something weird happened. Also, there's kind of like a big ass yellow thing over here. Did I zone out? What was I doing? Damn, having one hell of a brain fart. Can't remember for the life of me what I was supposed to be doing. Everything feels so hazy. Was I going to work? I'm standing outside after all. Yeah, that's gotta be it. The sun is setting, so it's probably around 7 p.m., which means I'm gonna be crazy late. Fantastic. Because we work at like a club or something like that. But this is not the sun. This is Carcosa. That's the beauty of working nights. Can't use the excuse that I overslept. Yeah, boss. Slept all day, sun up to sun down. That's why I'm 6 hours early for my shift? Huh? Those sounds like the church noontime bells. It is high noon? No way! Must be doing some special evening service or something. I can clearly see that it is golden hour right before sunset. No, this is Carcosa. Just have to ask someone for the time on my way to work. If it's not too late, and I really hoof it, I'll just get chewed out instead of fired. Still have to deal with being sweaty, but I'll figure that out when I get there. Oh, someone's coming home. Perfect. Fingers crossed that I'm not absolutely screwed. Like this dude over here, see? Hey man, sorry to bother you. You wouldn't happen to have the time on you, would you? Hello? Hey. Oh, hey. Is this guy ignoring me? Normally I say whatever and walk away. He's unfortunately standing in the only stairway of this floor, like over here. The only way to exit this conversation is to shove past him. But this guy is giving me such weird vibes, I don't want to go anywhere near him. The longer I look at him, this guy seems more and more suspicious. That odd posture, he's slowly swaying in an uncanny, disturbing way. The color of his shirt looks filthy, stained with splotches of deep brown and reds. Is he bleeding? Does he even live here? This is the top floor, and I thought I met all my neighbors. There's only 4 apartments up here. My only choices are to go inside and call the police, or to walk past this freaky guy. I don't have the time to wait around for when the cops show up, so I'll... But just as I take a step, I kick something weighty with my shoe. It's bright pink with gold accents. A book? This is Lynetta's book. Oh. Lynetta, but I died. The world ended. The shock freezes me in place. And because I was so distracted, I didn't even notice I duck inside my room, slamming the door in the suspicious men's faces. Fumbling with the locks in a panic, I managed to turn the deadbolt. I take a few steps back into the room, clutching the book to my beating chest. I died. I definitely died when I performed the final ritual. So why am I still here? Where is here? Locked in my room, I have nowhere to run. And as you can see, the poster changed. Lynetta! Lynetta! If Lynetta was here, she could explain this. Maybe there's something in this book that can save me. I need to hurry. Come on, Lynetta, where are you?
Lynetta, huh? Who is this Lynetta you're trying to call?
Hey, Missy. Missy? What are you doing in my room?
I just so happened to overhear you saying, Lynetta, where are you? You sounded like you were in trouble, so I let myself in.
That is kind of weird, lady. How did you even get in here? Did you phase through the door?
Your window was open.
Window. So we're 5 stories up. No, it's not. I need to wait. I'm on the top floor. So how did you...
Lynetta sounds like a girl's name, right? This Lynetta is obviously the girl you stood me up for, isn't she?
Well, she's like an Eldritch entity, actually. What is her deal? And you should be pissed I slammed that door on the face, but not so much that she wouldn't notice any of the things obviously wrong here. Why doesn't she care about those freaky things stalking me outside? Or that my room is full of evil idols and ritualistic tokens, you see? I can explain all this stuff.
Let me guess. Accursed devices used to channel Eldritch magics and do the bidding of outer gods?
Yes. Well, yeah. Exactly right. Did you just randomly guess that?
No, I've just been playing coy. I know exactly what you've been doing. You know what this is, don't you?
It's a book. This is yellow. The golden version of my book, the book I used to perform rituals for Lynetta. Hers looks way more ornate than mine. Considering that I ended reality with mine, I can't imagine how dangerous hers must be. Wait a minute. The sky, that suspicious man outside, they all match Missy's book. You see, everything is yellow. She making all of this happen? Oh god. When I expected her to do something crazy, I thought she was gonna show up with a hatchet or something, you know, something normal, but still crazy. Missy, look, I'm sorry. I just got wrapped up in something. Please don't...
Sorry? You're sorry? Why are you acting so afraid of me?
Because I have a feeling you are some sort of Eldritch entity.
Could it be that you know what this book is capable of?
Yes, most likely. That seems to be like an incantation book. I know all too well. But I also know that these incantations take at least 5 seconds to pronounce, and that if she gets it right on the first time. So worst case, I have 5 seconds to stop her. If I dash for my ritual knife behind her, over here, I might be able to kill her before she does something terrible to me. We're going hardcore on this one. If I can distract her, I might be able to buy myself more time. Missy, look, I'll do whatever you want.
Anything? I can be rather demanding.
Okay. Name your price.
So bold. In that case, I have 3 commands.
Okay.
Number 1, you'll address me as Your Highness from now on. So when I come home, it's welcome home, Your Highness.
Weird, but okay. When she comes home, she wants to move in, but that means... whatever. Not like I'm going to have to actually follow through on this. At least one of us is about to die. As you wish, Your Highness. What else?
Number 2, you'll quit your job so you can spend every waking moment catering to me, your one and only.
Okay. You're gonna pay for stuff? Then we're cool. Sure, whatever. Just a little bit more until I'm in sprinting range of the knife. We're still going with the plan to get the knife over here.
And number 3, you'll obey every order and whim I have, absolutely, without question.
Okay?
Do you agree to my terms?
Okay. Absolutely.
Absolutely what?
Absolutely, Your Highness.
I suppose if you will do whatever I ask, then there's no need to use any of these dreadful spells on you.
What?
As a matter of fact, I believe you can help me with them. Here.
She just handed over her book without a second thought. Yellow energy pulses and crackles from my fingertips. Is she not here to hurt me?
Oh, confused. I've liked you for a long time, and you're a capable bookkeeper. Handsome to boot.
Thanks.
There's no reason we can't simply work together.
Okay. Also, apparently we're gonna smooch.
After all, a relationship based on threats of violence and fear is no good, right?
Yeah. Right. We narrowly escaped with our lives just now. But something is bothering me. How does she remember that I stood her up in the reality that ended under Lynetta's awakening? She's an Eldritch being, bro. And how did she get in through my window? I doubt she was able to climb several stories dressed like that, and then pass through my locked window without breaking it. You know, she phased through. There's only one possible answer. Alright, Your Highness, I'm ready to enter my lifetime of servitude to you. I just have one small request first.
Being?
Could you tell me what this is? Worcestershire.
Huh? Your Worcestershire sauce?
Yes.
What about it?
Well, Eldritch being. So, you're an Eldritch god disguised as a human.
What? How did you figure that out so suddenly?
Because of the Worcestershire. Isn't it obvious? No human being can pronounce Worcestershire word.
Worcestershire.
Yes.
Of course not. It's an Eldritch loanword. Why else would it be spelled like that?
I don't know.
I was careless. After all this time I wasted trying to seduce you in this slovenly form.
Yeah. You should have tried using your Eldritch form instead. I would have fallen in love immediately.
What?
Yeah, I dig the Eldritch. What?
You think cosmic entities are attractive? As a human?
Yep. 3D women are fine, but 4-dimensional girls with non-Euclidean geometry are smoking hot. They got curves I can literally get lost in. Hashtag pun.
If I had known that you're attracted to my cosmic godhood, I would have just led with that.
Yes.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Estir, King in Yellow, heiress to Carcosa. Charmed, I'm sure.
Yes. She's gorgeous. Bonafide Eldritch King in my room. Oh man, all my fantasies of smooching and Eldritch horror are coming through. And Eldritch royalty to boot. The King in Yellow. Sounds familiar, I can't remember why. My memory of my other existence is kind of fuzzy. What I do remember is that her followers tend to be incredibly violent towards cultists loyal to other gods. Like Lynetta. Boop. I kinda got swept up in the moment and almost forgot I already pledged fealty to a different god. This reality or not? Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm already involved with another god. I'm following Lynetta.
I know, so loyal, so faithful and devoted. That's why I want you to be my follower instead.
Okay, so you just cancel my subscription to Lynetta or something like that?
In exchange for serving me, I shall grant you anything you desire. Wealth, power, whatever that rotten witch Lynetta offered you, I can double it.
Okay, so 2 smooches. She promised me a smooch.
Then I shall... What?
Smooch.
You handed over your reality to her? For a singular smooch? Are you mad?
A little bit. You heard me. She will match her offer then.
I suppose. If that's all you're selling the world for, then a smooch can be arranged.
No, lady. 2 smooches. No way. You promised to double it. That's 2 smooches.
No, hold on a minute.
2 of them. On the lips.
All right. Very well. 2 smooches lip to lip. Satisfied?
Yep.
Usually, my followers ask for inordinate wealth, unquestionable fame and influence, or some lavish indulgence.
No, smooches.
Nobody's ever dared to ask to kiss me before, so...
She's blushing for real.
You really want to smooch me? Well, your terms are amenable. Suffice it to say, I'll expect you to perform your scenes flawlessly in exchange.
My scenes.
The prompt book I gave you contains the script for The King in Yellow.
Okay, so like Macbeth or something like that? Huh? You mean this spell book that I was so afraid of? This one? It's just a damn play? This thing is just a playbook. Where are all the power-invoking rituals?
Rituals? Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
I don't know.
No, we aren't barbaric swamp folk casting hocus pocus in a cave. We have a little class. To invoke my power, my play must be performed perfectly.
Okay. Perfectly. I don't always get these rituals, I mean scenes right the first time. What happens if I botch my lines or set a scene wrong?
Your performance will receive a scathing review in the Carcosan Times publication. And you'll also be killed.
Oh, okay, good. Yep. Getting those smooches no matter what.
Break a leg, dearest.
Okay, so objective perform act 1. As you can see, we get this. If we look over here, there's a what was it? Estir? Hey, Estir. Huh?
Don't do that!
What? All I did was say hello.
Don't speak my name, dearest. There's a reason I am she who is not to be named. A mortal saying Estir summons me to them.
Oh. If I can't say your name, what am I supposed to call you? We already covered this, Your Highness.
You have many options. You may call me Your Majesty, Your Grace, my King. You could even call me Your Royal Highness if you're feeling particularly subservient.
Mm-hmm. Estir, Estir, Estir.
Stop that!
Sorry. You see, when we speak the Eldritch entity's name, it's summoned. Oh, she disappears. Interesting. Okay, what happens if we go outside? Carcosa of the... Nothing. Okay, let's see in the bathroom. And now we have, you see, like this, like a yellow thing, and we have like a smooch here for some reason. Okay, good. So, we have different things to wear. We can wear this, you see? And there's a new thing over here. That's weird. Okay, anything else here? Dagger. Okay. Close this. Where is Estir? Oh, there she is.
What is it now?
I want to talk a little bit more. I was just thinking, you know how saying your name summons you?
Yes? What of it?
There's an old myth that saying Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times at midnight summons an angry demon to your room.
Really? I've never heard of such a ritual. Does it work?
Never done it because that's bananas. Summoned my neighbor, telling me to shut the hell up and go to bed. So sort of. Hashtag pun.
More questions, dearest?
Yes. You read my mind. I was just wondering.
What do you mean?
Well, you can only be wherever light is. Does that make you a bunch of light particles or something? Because of the light?
Not just any light. Specifically, the light of planet star Carcosa, which moves and shines to my will.
Okay.
If Carcosa was destroyed, I would cease to be. The same would happen if the light went out or was permanently blocked.
So we need to destroy Carcosa, it seems.
So in a way, I am the bewitching goddess you see before you, the planet Carcosa and its light.
Okay. So that makes you a person, place, and thing.
I suppose, yes.
Good. Well, I know what I'm picking next time I play 20 questions. Hashtag pun. She's not showing over here. Okay. So, The King in Yellow. Act 1. Invitation. Setting. Exterior in view of the city. Host. Click and drag the first word of the first line slowly. Greeting stranger, fortune fellow. Okay, so we're gonna go outside. And we are going to do this. Greeting stranger, fortune fellow. 'Tis a party for which I belong. I invite the King in Yellow. So come all ye in it. Wear thine masks upon you to my masquerade until he may come to lost Ethel. Hope for us there may be steel. These are the guys.
Shadows lengthen, dim streets darken. To the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dim city of Yetil?
Yetil, okay.
Only much attention, quite unwholesome you'll instill from the souls of poor Yetil. Why attract so much ill will?
Okay. Perform a perfect recitation. Okay, so the King's Enter, we did this. Host. Okay. That is just what I must see, hidden somewhere amongst the meekly. This one in invitee I seek, he shall all my mistakes undo. This the King in Yellow, whose great wealth I shall accrue. When his shadow passes through, wealth will come to I and you.
Lo, your plans shall surely languish, and this whole town will know anguish for the king is whom they say, which shall the city indeed smite.
Okay.
If he comes, Yetil and you and I will know his might. All be lost within a night. What reward is worth that price?
Oh, this is a weird thing. Okay. We did this at this host. Wearing this expensive clothing, pardon from my family's loathing, lasting till I'm decomposing all my friends whom strife I've caused. Yes, preparing for this night, their forgiveness is the cause. They shall all be proud because I had brought the king to us. Thank you, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Yeah, it was a good thing. Why, thank you. That was actually pretty fun. Haven't gotten to flex my acting chops since high school.
You're no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
Yes. Yeah, I was a theater kid. My school did Macbeth.
A virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you've performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play.
Survive my play?
Tell me, what role were you? The leading man, I presume.
Yes. I was 3, number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a role.
Yes, there are 3s. I was number 4. It's not.
You weren't even the leading tree?
No, I was 3, number 4. Haha, don't worry, it was actually Macbeth.
I thought you said you were a tree.
It was joke lady. Acting.
Oh, you are good.
Yeah, you see? Whoa, hey, what's happening to you?
Don't fret, dearest. Something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps.
Okay, you're kind of flickering.
You know the proverb, wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast? It's a literal rule.
Okay, not really sure about that, but okay.
I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines.
Okay.
In other words, I can't reach you at night when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
Okay. That explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. She literally vanished when the sun sets. What a Cinderella-like curse. That also explains how she got in my room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing the light in. So she can't get into my room if I close my curtains.
Aw, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer.
Yeah, sorry.
Alas, pardon parting is such sweet sorrow. It may be some time until your sky clears. Until then, I bid you adieu.
Okay, see you. And now we get this smooch in the forehead, you see? Okay. So, well, looks like I have one hell of a choice to make. Lynetta hasn't been summoned yet, and Estir is stuck outside for the moment, so I have a moment to collect my thoughts. Between Lynetta and Estir, who do I want to smooch? Or maybe more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Do I stay with Lynetta, or do I follow Estir this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches after all. I need to make my choice. If I want to stay with Lynetta, then I should focus on casting spells from her book. If I want to smooch Estir, then I should open my window again when the clouds clear and use Estir's book. And if I try going for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me run over. As long as they aren't both in the room at the same time, I should be safe, right? Oh man, what am I going to do? Either way, I need to talk to Lynetta. She might be an avatar of war-ending calamity, but she might be able to help me get my head straight. Speaking of my head, why does my forehead feel kinda sticky? Because of the smooching. You see? Because of the smooching. I wonder what happens if I do this, perform the calling ritual without washing my face. Draw your curtains, turn off the bedside lamp, okay, and this one, off that, off this, close. Put on your ritual necklace. And now we do this. This is probably a bad ending. Okay, what voice? Mortal, for what purpose have you?
Darling, it's you!
Yes, how are you? Hey, Lynetta. It's nice to see her, despite everything we've been through so far. Sure, she may have ended the reality I was from, but she never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen if I did it willingly. That said, I'm really glad you're here, but can you tell me what happened to me, to that world we dated in?
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
Okay. Just as I thought, only. Then why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing.
Uh-huh.
You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you.
Oh, nice.
Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one Eldritch god. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
Nice. That's actually kind of sweet, in a terrifying cosmic way. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? What if you woke up all at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
Okay. And that can just happen at any time?
Nah, don't worry. There's about 50 of us total, so the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
Nice. Okay. There's only like 50 of you in all. She probably knows Estir very closely.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a big family, huh?
Yeah. Family? Do you know Estir?
Estir. Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together. Especially not my sister.
Ooh, crap. Sister?
Ugh, I can't stand that prissy little boyfriend stealing.
Don't have a great relationship with her, huh?
Absolutely not. We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward.
Darling, what's that on your forehead?
What? What's what?
It looks like a lipstick mark. That's not from another god, is it, darling?
It might be.
Because if it is, well, you die here.
Okay, I think we got bad ending. No way, did Estir leave a kiss mark on my face when she kissed me? I should have checked the mirror before I summoned Lynetta. It's
what?
Come on, man. Just bullcrap it.
Say something.
It's a ritual paint.
Ritual paint?
Yes. Yeah, one of the steps needed for your ritual.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which ritual?
Summon the deep. It's a secret.
I'm going to pretend that this lipstick mark came from a human girlfriend, so that I can spare you.
Thank you.
But from now on, if you contact another god, I swear I'll stop being so sweet. Okay?
Okay. You wouldn't care if I had a human girlfriend?
Of course not. Why would I care about that?
What?
When it's a race against other gods to amass as many followers as possible, expecting your followers to be celibate is a bad move.
Okay.
For Grammy Roxanne, it's actually a requirement that you start a big family, or you get excommunicated from her following.
Okay. Grandma Roxanne?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard of her. She's got the most followers out of any of us. She's the black goat of the woods? Or the mother goddess of fertility?
Ah, Shop Nicoreth. Fertility goddess, you say?
Funny ideas, mister. There's no telling what I'd do if you cheated on me with a family member.
Oh crap. Okay. Estir. Looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. I won't be able to see her right now if I wanted to. For now, I should work through Lynnetta's spell again. Eldritch hand saved my ass last time. I better cast that one in case I'm unable to talk again. Sheesh, listen to myself. What the hell is wrong with me, man?
Darling, what's this I found under your bed?
It's the thing, we already talked about that. The Eldritch encyclopedia.
Oh, you studied.
Okay, we already did this. So, perform Eldritch Mouth. Eldritch Mouth. And we need to do this in the bathroom, no robes or amulets. Okay. Have a ritual. Oh crap, the ritual. I forgot the ritual knife, sorry. There. So we go over here. And we do this. Yes, this is the Eldritch Mouth. It's now happier than it used to be. Still as unnerving as I remember. In this reality, this is just my hand now, forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date.
Yes.
Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
Okay. Oh no. No, wait.
What? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you want to shower first before you go out, like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that?
Because the shower lady.
Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
A little bit. Just a tad salty.
Heavens below. I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No peeking, but I love you.
Okay. That was a close one. If she opened that window, Estir would have came. I would have been a goner. Look like the clouds have cleared and Lynnetta's out of the room. If I want to date Estir, it's go time. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Lynetta, I need to make absolutely sure that that window never opens, ever. It's time to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences. Okay. I'm gonna open this. Still worth it, you see? Okay, let's load the checkpoint. So, we are here. Eldritch Mouth. So apparently we die here. I don't know. This is, I'm guessing, the Lynetta route. This is the Estir route. Okay. Yeah, to this, everything. Okay, she's over there. So what do we have here? Switch. Oh, we can switch the... You see? Perform Metamorphosis, perform Masquerade. Okay, so we are here. If I open this... Oh, there she is. Hey, Estir. Sorry.
Don't do that!
But all I did was say hello.
Don't speak my name.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So, what do we do now? Perform Masquerade. This is Masquerade. What else do we have here? Just writing. Not seeing like any hidden things that we need to perform, you know? What happens? Can I... Let me see over here. Eldritch mouth. The calling. Metamorphosis. Nothing is just your imagination. Okay, so we're gonna perform Masquerade. There we go. So, makeup guide. Backstage in an enclosed room with a mirror. Prepare the host for scene 2 by doing the following. Apply the masquerade mask to host face. Adorn the host in elegant robes. Affix a ritual knife. Do we have a mirror here? Here's where we have the mirror. I'm gonna wash my face, by the way. Ah, we got blood. Okay, so I need this thing. I need that thing. We got the robes, we got this, and we got that. In an enclosed room with a mirror, prepare the host for scene 2 by doing the following. Apply the masquerade mask. When it is complete, look in the mirror to ensure the costume is prepared properly. Okay, we need to look in the mirror. Yes, it appears to be properly done. Alright, looks like everything is in place. Am I crying blood? That's weird. I feel all gussied up. Even for me, this outfit's pretty loud. But even so, the beauty of this whole ensemble is out of this world. Yes. If Lynetta is showing in here, I better meet with Estir in the other room. All I have to do is stand where the planet's light can reach me and... Okay. I already know what you're gonna say, Your Highness. Yellow is more your color than mine, but I still look pretty good, right?
You clean up well.
Oh.
I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that.
And we got one heart over here. It's a pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like it's molding to my face perfectly.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
Oh, weird. I feel a trace of metal digging into my temples. Stuck to my face somehow. Ow, ow. Really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy. From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you.
Okay. Weird.
This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
There might be a problem. Can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of the eye's holes.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
This is... What? Do I have to wear this to work? When I see family? When I see Lynetta? Wait a minute. Those strange people outside, they all had masks stuck to them too. Are they past followers who became Estir's servants? Is it going to be my fate? It's bananas, you know? Absolutely bananas.
What is it now?
I was just thinking, you know how saying your name summons you?
Yes,
No, this is the same thing. Okay, let's just finish that. Okay, so... I guess we just do the act, you know? Oh, crap. Sorry. Act 2, Constellation. Setting, interior, well lit. Host enters wearing robes and mask. Okay, something bad happened. Bad end. I think I screwed up the thing. Masquerade. Okay.
You clean up well.
Yeah, we did this. Okay, the mask. Okay. So, I forgot to turn out the lights, I'm guessing. So, interior will lit. Do this. Welcome, company much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish. To this evening we shall share, which would be wasted by myself. This is not how loneliness is spelled. Okay. No attendants have a right tonight, alas, beside thyself, but I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night. Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. I'll be yours once he arrives.
Objective, perform a perfect recitation. Okay. So, host. Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a whirling Eldritch while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final chime. Until that comes, there is still time.
Be thee graciously obeisance, demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court. All who live in doomed Yatil will know without report the king arrived by your escort. A prophecy of grim import.
And there's people looking up here, see? Thank you, thank you. I think I got robbed because there's no stuff here.
Immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo.
Thank you.
There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
What? I probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Okay, so it's a comedy. That's actually a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain, and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way.
It's hilarious.
In his ambitions of greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
Nice. Wait, my character dies? I'm going to die? I thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
Yeah, that's not true. She implying that she thinks my death would be funny? I get that she's an outer god, so human morals don't really apply to her, but that's gotta be cruel even for her. No way can I go through with that, sorry. I don't wanna die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate.
Okay.
However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright. So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
Okay. There was even a beep, yeah? Okay, so... banquet. For food preparation guide. Prepare for scene 3 by doing the following. Retrieve ingredients from cold storage, light red fire candles, allow the king into the room. You see, we can do this. Okay, so... red. The ingredients from cold storage, they are there. Retrieve ingredients from cold storage, light red fire candles, allow the king into the room. Do not make a mistake or a hungry, uninvited guest may arrive. Chant this. Okay, that was weird. Simply exquisite. Yes, I believe this banquet will do nicely. The room is filled with the mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruit. There must be a magical component involved here because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes. Estir is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
Okay. I didn't think she was going to let me have any. Also, we got 2 hearts. Don't mind if I do.
That's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
Oh, okay. What was that? Sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Is that from the masked stalkers outside? If they all go masks on their faces, it must be Estir followers, or even ex-partners. Then their groans were of jealousy? Makes sense. They've been locked outside all this time. I bet they killed for the chance to spend any time with Estir.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Yes. Silk, my blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
Sorry. So picky. If she's that uppity, maybe I'll start with the grapes, something that'll feed her princess complex.
Delightful.
Delightful. I'm glad.
Another.
Hey, think I could have one of these?
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
Okay. Oh yeah? So you won't eat anything my lips have touched either?
Of course not.
You were eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite of this thing?
Oh, heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
It is delicious and moist. Casually take a bite out of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Delicious. So good. Never had anything like it.
Let me try.
Okay? You want a bite? Even though my lips have touched it?
I don't want it after all.
Well, if you don't want it, then I guess I can have some now, right?
Hey, hold on.
Really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of Eldritch magic. It's a shame you don't want any of it. What's it going to be? Watch me eat your favorite dessert? Suffer an indirect kiss.
Give me the cream puff.
What was that?
I order you to hand over the cream puff.
Okay. Very well, my king. I offer her over the other half of the cream puff to her eager hands, but instead... I forgot I was hand feeding her. Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
It was delicious. She's damn cute when she drops her sadistic front. I do more, but I feel those husks staring jealous daggers into my back. They'll tear my hair off if I let this go on. Shouldn't we save some of this for the play? It'll hurt the performance if we eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
Okay. Perform Act 3. Okay. Act 3. Setting. Interior, no lights besides open window. So we need to do this. We need to do that. We need to snuff the candles. And we get the open window. Okay. Host enters wearing robes and mask. Yeah, we got the robes and the mask. Wait a second, can I put the Cthulhu thing? Oh, I think I can. Interesting. Okay. Damn the night and morrow scornful, wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight must I be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled? After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed. Why it is us only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so livid? It's your actions that permitted this result, truly befitted to a hunger such as thine. Though your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die, it's within your grease you fry. Dearest host, the end is nigh.
Okay. So this. Wretched guest, you've come to mock me. For bemusement thou was hawking, and so in the town you stalked me to watch my schemes fall apart? Strip thy mask, apologize, then hastily depart. Leave thee just my broken heart. Leave naught else in whole or part.
I wear no mask, no witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil.
Okay.
Lo, for I'm the king in yellow whose long shadow's on Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
Okay, there's like spears and like the hands and the things. Weird. King removes this guy. Host, okay. Ark, draw thy blade from mine contusion. My life reaches its conclusion. Cruelty matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me?
But I've granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see, and you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed.
Okay.
And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you till with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to Yatil. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, ye heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of Yatil. Wails unlike there'll ever be again in dark Yatil. That your invitations quill brought the king to black Yatil.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! You're all too kind.
Yes.
Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fanatical revelry, screams of terror, sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles. Aren't you proud of yourself?
A little bit. Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here, you know? You got stabbed. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is unseen.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will.
Well, it hurts a little bit.
Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign.
Okay.
Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
Smooches. You meant the smooches you promised. Plural. You said you gave me 2.
Even now, that's really all you can think about?
Yes.
Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound. And you're worried about smooches?
Yes.
You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Okay. And now, what do we do? Host expires, last verse kills audience, king's exit, recast the role of host, begin the play anew. The yellow sign is only visible or drawable by those who have witnessed or performed the king in yellow play. Okay, so is this a thing? Being exposed to the yellow sign after witnessing or performing the play The Killing Yellow will cause a permanent, irreversible obsession with the king, her court, and Carcosa. This insane obsession persists even after death. Okay. If you are content to spend your life with the king, dim all lights, leaving your window open, and lit black fire candles. This will allow otherworldly images to reveal themselves. Drop the shape below with the X. Okay. So, what's the shape? Without the X? Oh, without the X. So it's like, okay. this one.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I am entropy. Disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments, nations, relationships.
Some of these husks have wedding rings on their fingers. The guys over there. And they all have the wound in the chest, you see?
I steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them, and litter my court with them like gold dust.
But why me of all people? I'm broke.
Because I am the breeze of chaos that knocks down any tower that challenges the grandness of my court. Your relationship with my sister was one of those things. Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the night-going crowd and shrewd, wealthy types. You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards. At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work. All of my followers that I had stolen from Lynetta. Gone in an instant. And I had no choice but to abandon that reality.
It happens, lady.
There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see.
I understand. That makes sense.
But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You. Just as I've stolen every member of my entourage.
All the hawks, they're bleeding from the chest onto their elegant robes. Yes, just like me. Yeah, I said that. All these people, why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
No, I mean, why are they still here? And they're kind of third wheeling our moment here, kick him out.
Huh?
The smooch lady.
Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me!
Ah, I already was, since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work.
You can try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
Are you proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage. What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
No! I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude unlike anything on Earth, where you never so much as think of anyone else.
No, we have that on Earth. It's called marriage.
It's different!
It's not.
Is too!
How so?
It means no freedom. Forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me, whenever I so wish.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Until death do us part, even.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, but you're literally just describing being married. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, then I'm in. Let's get married.
Dearest.
Smooch.
You shouldn't. I stole you away. I ruined your relationship with Lynetta.
I preferred you from the beginning. I already broke up with Lynetta in the other reality, actually.
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly.
Yes, this is like a dating game.
You're just trying to act all smooth, so I give you your second smooch.
Yes. Save it for a wedding day.
You can't be serious, right?
Yes. He was serious. King in white, you see? This is what you do to the Eldritch entity, you see? Okay, load checkpoint. So, we got different things here. We can do the things over here. True endings achieved 1 out of 6. Okay, let's start going back from here, you know, yellow sign. Act 3 performed.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Okay. So, perform the yellow sign. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking one ending would be if we go over here. Nothing. If we go over here and talk to Lynetta. No, this is still worth it. Yeah, no. Okay, so. Did we do everything here? Worth it. Awaken, good enough. Okay. So. Here.
Thank you.
So, we're just gonna close this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the calling of her. I'm just gonna close that. It's okay, she's gone. Perform metamorphosis. So, Eldritch Mouth, metamorphosis. Performing this ritual after Estir's Masquerade will have consequences. If you see or hear something strange, it is not your imagination. Be ready. Okay. Proceed in total darkness, no lights, no candles. Ensure their image appears in no way or tapestry. Okay, this is... Everything is off. Okay. Wear a ceremonial robe and ritual necklace. Wear a mask or headpiece to restore your features. Ceremonial thing. Okay. So, I'll wear this. I got this, I got this, I got this. I'm gonna take that just in case. And we do this. Can get the ritual mask to stay on over my masquerade one.
But you aren't
Is
alone.
everything all right?
I'm here.
She's finished with her shower. That was weird. There was like two like lines of audio, you know, at the same time. Oh yeah, just working on my pronunciation. She's right in front of me. Maybe if I bury my face in this book, she won't notice the mask is fused to my face. But the thing is upside down. That's the problem.
Oh, are you stuck on a word? I can help you sound it out. Let me see the page.
No, I got it. I'm a big boy. Really, it can be hard to figure out than English.
It would probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down, darling.
Okay, sorry. Oh, that explains why I couldn't read it. Okay, I think I've got it now.
Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small.
My eyesight has been going for a while now. Gotta pick up some prescription reading glasses, but I keep putting it off.
I didn't know you need glasses.
Yeah, I usually wear contacts.
But you aren't wearing them now?
Nope. I guess not. Must have dropped them on the ground somewhere in the last reality.
Darling,
Yes?
put the book down.
No? Ugh.
Now.
Sorry. That's it. Screw it. She sees this masquerade mask on my face, she'll know I've been meeting with Estir. Think.
Ow!
Quick, the bathroom.
Darling, open this door.
No, I gotta poop. You see, we got a broken heart here. Will that door hold? No telling. If this mask is still on my face when she gets in, so I have no other option. I dig my fingers onto the edge of the mask. It feels like I'm pulling my very fingernails off with mere millimeters of leverage. The mask will fuse to my skin, taking off large chunks of flesh with every pull. This pain, it's unreal.
What's going on in there? Let me in.
I'm brushing my teeth. Do or die. Take a deep breath, pull the mask forward until my skin is taut and there's no more give. Then I... sounds squishy.
Why did you lock me out, darling? Heavens below, what
Sorry. I can't even formulate thoughts right now. Whatever happens here, happens.
Is that why you were hiding your face?
Yes, sorry.
No, baby. I don't care about any of that. I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like.
Look at this. Got no face.
I'm here because I like you, no matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay?
Okay. Lynetta
Shh. Just let me hold you.
also might be bleeding to death. She's too sweet. This feeling right now almost make tearing off my face worth it. Almost.
Just stay right there until you're mentally prepared to continue.
Okay. I end up blacking out from the pain, waking up some time later in my bed. The golden mask was nowhere to be found. Perform dark communion. Can we talk to her? No. Okay. Oh, weird. Breakup has been torn. Eldritch embrace, very spooky. Don't worry about it. Okay, sorry.
Yes, darling?
I'm just checking, but you haven't tampered with my book, right?
What do you mean?
This Eldritch embrace spell, it looks a bit different from the other rituals.
How strange.
Kind of weird, huh?
Oh, what's the use? You caught me. It's not a real ritual.
Okay.
I see how hard you're pushing yourself to make it through these spells for my sake.
Good.
I thought maybe you could use a break from the real rituals, so I could spoil you a little.
Nice. That's actually pretty sweet of you. But there's no time for breaks.
Not even a quick one?
I can't lose sight of my singular goal, smooching you.
Well, all right. I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, thank you. You're leaving?
There's something I need to check on. It's probably nothing, but you haven't seen anything strange lately, have you?
Like the yellow planet in the sky? No. Seen plenty of strange things lately. Outer gods, hands with mouth.
I meant things beyond the usual strangeness. You haven't noticed anything watching you, have you?
But I don't know.
Sorry, I guess I'm being the strange one, huh?
Yeah. Which is kind of weird.
I'll just be right back. Stay safe, okay?
Okay. You see, all you have to do is give Lynetta a big old hug. Okay. And the breakup thing is just busted. Dark Communion. Performing this ritual after Estir's banquet will have consequences. Let the room be well lit. Wear no robes or necklace. Have the offering on your person. Okay, and my face has been turned out. Okay, the offering. There's the offering. Chant this. Oh, okay. Is it well lit? No, it's well lit. Let's see. Okay, look at this. What happens if I wash my face? It's the same one. That's good. Outside. No, we're good. Okay, let's just perform this. Dark Communion. I already used my supplies to cook for Estir. All that is left over from her banquet. This thing.
That's no good, darling.
Oops, sorry.
It's no good to leave dirty dishes out, especially after eating so much.
Okay.
You know, it's important to take your diet seriously. You should be more careful when your health is on the line.
That sounds like a threat. I'll remember that.
This much food. It's surprising that you were able to eat it alone.
It was delicious and moist. Yeah, well, I know I don't look it, but I'm a big eater, especially with treats.
You're so interesting, darling. I'm learning something new about you every day.
She's not buying it. I can tell if she's onto me or she's in denial, but I sense I'm in trouble.
It just can't be helped if you got a sweet tooth.
Yes,
Do you want me to feed you the last of it?
What? The leftovers? I'm good.
It's no good to waste food, darling.
We can't put it in the fridge. No, you were right. I should watch my diet more carefully.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate, as they say.
Hey, I thought that in the other reality you were mind reading? I'm full.
Make room in your dessert stomach.
Okay. She's merciless.
Say ah.
Ah! Nope.
Huh? You don't want to eat?
Nope.
I wonder if this isn't the food that you like. It sounds like you're saying this was for someone else.
Uh-oh. She's gonna mess me up.
But that can't be right. After all, my darling wouldn't secretly be hosting communion with other gods behind my back.
Yeah, sorry.
Right, darling?
Sorry. Those are dangerous eyes. Got my back against the wall here. Even if she knows, I have to keep up appearances here, or she'll drag me into oblivion without a second thought. I reluctantly unclench my teeth and open my mouth. A juice-soaked morsel from the leftover is shoveled into my mouth. Feels gritty, with an unusual texture, like it's covered in thousands of small hairs. Tastes strangely. Can't even begin to guess what food this used to be. Try to gulp it down before I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. If I just bite it in half once and swallow the pieces, I might get it down before I gag, thinking I'm eating my face. As I bite down, it bursts like a tomato, filling my mouth with a sweet juice. Tastes extremely fruity, sort of pineapple-y even. That is good. Better than good, it's great. Godlike nectar, instantly addictive ambrosia. More, I need more. It's too delicious to have just one bite. Seriously, like nothing else. As soon as I swallow it, I feel the immediate effects of withdrawal. My fond memories of any other food fade to utter disgust. The mere thought of ever eating anything else makes my stomach churn. I greedily take another bite, filling my mouth with as much as I can. Smooth nectar bursting from every bite swims around in my mouth, coating every surface. So delicious that it's making my mouth tingle. Did I just bite my cheek? Why do I taste blood? Dull tingling suddenly turns into a sharp sting, then into an unbearable burning. My whole mouth feels raw, like I am gargling acid, like my mouth is being digested. I lurch to spit it out, but my willpower fails me. Just can't bear to spit it out, it's too good. Just a little while longer. Let me chew it just a little while longer. The food falls out of my mouth with a splat, as a heap of bloody viscera. It might be in my imagination, but I swear I spat out twice as much as I put in my mouth. I think I'm eating myself. This is what happens in an Eldritch horror dating sim, you know? The horror.
Good boy. You know how much I love to spoil you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
Yes. I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right?
Yes.
One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again.
Yes.
As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Gotta take a nap before you, well, end everything?
You know me so well. But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time.
Okay, sorry.
I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling.
Oh, so there are consequences between realities, you know? The multiverse is a concept of which we know frighteningly little. And I think things just got out of hand.
I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Okay.
So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever.
Okay.
Could you hit the lights for me again, darling?
Yes. Because she's gonna sleep over here, we're just gonna do that and this one. And I gotta close this one. Are we good? You didn't say thank you. Perform final pledge. Okay, so let me see. The breakup thing is just busted. You cannot break up with her again. What are you calling? And I don't have the other thing. So let's see. What do we have over here? Anyone? No? And over here. Yeah, I look like crap. Okay. So let's try this ending where we perform the last thing, final pledge. I need the knife. Okay, chant 5 times. We're doing this. One more. Wait, stop. Lynetta takes the book from my hands.
We need to talk.
What? What did I do then?
I wanted to apologize for being so nasty to you earlier.
Why?
Truth is, even though I knew you were acting strangely, I was still clinging to you selfishly because I was so mad at you.
Okay.
I just wanted to have the best groundwork for a happy future together. So I thought I could scare you straight.
You did.
But now I know that's not possible. Not here. Not now. You're just not the same person that ended reality for me so long ago.
It was like, I don't know, like an hour ago.
So, let's break up.
What? Lynetta, I'm sorry.
Don't be. There's no need to end this reality just so we can have an unhealthy, failing relationship. So, I'll go back to sleep. Before billions die for my sake.
Okay, this is like the happy ending then. Where do we go from here? What's left after today?
Tomorrow, silly.
You're taking the book with you, too?
I'm just giving it back to Moo. It's not like I'll have a need for it.
Who's Moo?
Hopefully this book never finds its way back to your world. For your sake, and mine.
Okay.
I'll handle the book, but if you survive, could you throw out the rest of these summoning artifacts?
Okay.
It's no good to keep things that remind you of me, you know?
I'm sorry.
It's a beautiful day outside. You should open the window. Maybe let in some light.
Okay, well, that was not what it says here. I think for sake of the good old times we have, you've earned a goodbye smooch.
Maybe there's still a chance for us. In reality, far from this one. But the best I can do in this one is spare you.
Nice. You're not gonna kill me?
No, I am going to kill you. To spare you from the slow, agonizing end. I'm sparing you the pain of being alive when the fog lifts and reality sets in.
Okay.
You won't have to live to see the consequences of the spells you've already completed.
Okay, thank you.
At least this way, you won't feel a thing. Goodbye, darling. It
And
was
now
fun.
we can smooch. Till we meet again. And we're dead. See? Okay. So, we've achieved... No, let's go over here. 2 out of 6 endings. Final pledge, red, yellow sign. Act 3 perform. Meet age end. This is weird. There's a lot of branching happening in this game now. Okay, so Dark Communion.
Delicious. Just as perfect as last time. As long as we keep finding each other, we can keep doing this forever.
What?
Do you remember?
Are you gonna speak back to me?
So, you know what happens next?
Yes. Okay, now she sleeps. That's kind of weird. Okay. What happens if we do this? She's here. And what happens if I do this now? With her, like, standing in the room. This one. Are we gonna see the same ending?
Wait!
Okay.
Doesn't that...
Wait, no.
We're finally going to be together forever!
Oh, she killed me.
We would have been...
So happy, yeah. This reality is doomed. You said it once. The dream has to end eventually. If you keep a dream going on forever, it has to become a nightmare eventually. Or worse, it becomes reality. Take a look at the world around us.
My dream.
Okay, let me just do this. There was another ending, you know. Awake and 2. Okay, let me just go back to this. So we can see everything that was there. Dark communion.
Delicious.
Okay, so we open this. And we go over here. Yep, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, stop. Okay.
Need to talk to you first.
Okay. What is it?
What if we didn't complete the final ritual?
Okay.
What if I stayed to sleep longer so we could have a little more time together?
Yes.
Just you and me, lingering in a doomed world alone, like an endless dream come true.
It could be good.
Doesn't that sound nice?
It would be nice. It does sound nice. Lynetta. Okay.
Wait, no!
And we use the knife.
We were finally going to be together forever! We would have been so happy!
This reality is doomed. You've said it once, the dream has to end eventually. If you keep a dream going on forever, it has to become a nightmare eventually. Or worse, it becomes a reality. Take a look at the world around us, and take a good look at me. Is this what you want our reality to be like?
Of course not. But my dream of being with you forever.
Sorry. Can never come true. But we can be together for a short time, forever.
But I'm not ready to say goodbye again. Why can't we just stay for good? Why can't our time together only be brief meetings and long farewells?
It happens.
What if we're saying goodbye forever?
No, we're not. Don't worry. There's multiple endings. If I'm your dream guy, then there's no way this is goodbye forever. It's no big deal. You can always dream of me again.
Darling, please don't go. I can stay asleep a little longer. I can.
I'll be right back.
Darling!
And we die. You see? We didn't get to smooch on this one.
Darling, thank you for giving me a dream wonderful enough to remember clearly.
Okay, this is the weekend 2. Darling looks like this. Remember that when you dream to see him again. This is like the good ending, I'm guessing. Okay. So, like I said, apparently everything here happens in alternate timelines. You see, after we perform the second act with the Yellow King, and before we do the banquet, we can do Dark Communion, and Dark Communion leads to Final Pledge. You see? And there's another option here, which might be Metamorphosis. Well, these are all the different endings, you know? So these branches here. When we do this, if we follow the Lynetta... Let's just follow the Lynetta route. Okay, just...
Why don't you open your...
Is this the ending I'm looking for? You gotta achieve all 6 endings to get the final part of the game.
Wait!
What is it? We didn't complete? No. This is the same thing. Yeah, this is the same ending. Awake 2. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, the branches just happened, you know? We need to do something different here. Apparently, there's no need to go back to earlier decisions. It's just the decision tree that happens. And over here in Dark Communion, we do this. Yeah, okay. So what happens if now I open this and I perform the thing here? Apply the Masquerade mask to the thing. Okay. Fix a ritual knife. I have the ritual knife and the Masquerade thing. Okay. Check in the mirror. Okay. What? Okay. She left the thing open. No. This is not working here. Use the thing. What else do we need? Masquerade mask, elegant robes, ritual knife, not turtle. Do we have everything? Yes. Okay. Oh, I need to check. The mask won't stay on my face. It just keeps slipping off. That metamorphosis spells must have made my face incompatible.
Why? Aren't you in proper dress, dearest?
Okay, this is the other ending. And we got like a broken heart over there. Haha, just having pre-show jitters. Getting the mask on is tricky with my hands shaking so much.
Jitters?
Yes, jitters. You know, I know I look like a playboy, but I still get nervous in front of pretty girls like you.
Dearest, you love your king, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
And you would never lie to her, correct?
No. I think. Wouldn't dream of it.
Then tell me, what happened to your face?
Shaving accident. Try to avert my gaze, but her iron grasp holds my chin firmly in place. Her long, sharp nails dig into my cheek.
What an unfortunate accident. And an even more unfortunate face.
Sorry.
For now, we shall conceal that hideous visage of yours beneath the hood of your robe. Hopefully, this won't affect your performance.
Hopefully.
And in the interest of not having further accidents, you will have my undivided attention from now on.
This is one of the bad endings.
You may express your gratitude to your king.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Oh, and dearest, one more thing.
What?
I may not be as barbaric as my sister, but I assure you I can be twice as dreadful. Do not give me cause to demonstrate.
I will try not to give you cause to demonstrate. Okay. So, broken heart over there. Okay, let's perform the thing. So. Welcome company much cherished, may my loneliness thus perish, to this evening we shall share, which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have a right tonight, Alas, besides thyself, but I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the... I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate.
Yes.
However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright. So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
Okay. So, now we need to perform the last one. Ingredients, red fire candle, allow the king into the room. And the thing is that the ingredients are not available anymore. Oh, they are. Weird. Okay. Red fire candles. Do not make a mistake or a hungry, uninvited guest may arrive. Yes, this is the one. I already used my supplies to cook for Lynetta. All that is left is the thing from the Dark Communion.
You must be kidding. You were seriously planning on serving this to me?
Yeah, sorry. 2 broken hearts. Wait, can I explain?
Please, do.
Yes, I messed up. I have nothing.
Mere leftovers for a king? How humiliating!
Sorry.
If you would serve your king leftovers, who, pray tell, did you find worthy of the feast?
Lynetta. She's on to me. She's gonna figure out a servitude to Lynetta. I hear heavy chains dragging nearby. I just got hungry. Skipped breakfast this morning, so...
You ate an entire feast on your own because you were feeling peckish?
Yes, it was delicious and moist.
So, the person you think deserves to eat before the king does is you?
Sorry.
Such self-idolatry is a serious crime against me, God King and heiress to Carcosa. Conveniently, the punishment for blasphemy and treason is the same. Death.
That's convenient.
What a shame. I thought you had some potential, but you're a totally worthless servant in the end.
Sorry. Oh god, she's serious. I'm seriously going to die here. Wait, what if I did something to appease you? Then would my crime be forgiven?
I am God King. All is as I say. If I wish for you to be pardoned, then it shall be so.
Okay.
Perhaps if you grovel on your hands and knees, I can let you off lightly.
I immediately drop into a full prostration bow. Please forgive me. Let me make things up to you, I beg you.
You look so pathetic like that. Very well. You shall be...
I am a lonely worm, forgive me, but don't let me off without harsh punishment first.
You... Don't you think you said that too willingly?
Yeah, I need to be spanked.
I'm just checking, but... You're not... enjoying this, right?
A little bit. No, yes.
Oh, you shameless pig! You're lower than... This is what you were about to try to feed me, right? And this will be your trough, swine!
Brains? You want a bite? Even though my lips have touched it?
Open wide, and don't drop a single morsel. I won't forgive you if you make a mess on my gown.
A juicy soaked morsel from the leftover is shoved into my mouth. Feels greedy with an unusual texture that is covered in thousands of small hairs. Tastes strangely, I can even begin to guess what food it used to be. Try to gulp it down before I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. Like brains. I just bite it in half once and swallow the pieces, I might get it down before I gag. As I bite down, it bursts like a tomato, filling my mouth with a sweet juice. Oh, this is the same thing we happened with, Lynetta. It's like a family recipe, I'm guessing. Okay, let's just skip this. Okay. The thing falls. Wipe away the sour expression, dearest. Okay, the next act is about to begin and everybody will be watching. Okay. So. There's no light beside open window, rope and mask. Okay, everything is good here. Rope and mask. We do this. I screwed up. Bad end. I don't know what is it that is screwed up. Let's see. No. Okay, Dark Communion. Yeah, let's just do this. And I already used the things. Okay, just step. Come on. Skip. Skip all of this. Okay, perform Act 3. Eclipse, setting, interior, no lights beside open window. Okay. That might have been the problem before. No lights beside open window. Anything else? No. Entered wearing ropes and a mask. We have the ropes and the mask. And we do this. What the crap? I died again? That's kind of weird. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that. Okay, so in the meantime, can we do this maybe? Act 3 performed. King in white.
And I will shake away the cloudy skies with the California lullaby. And when you're frozen with desire, we'll put our toes up to the fire, and I will sing your cares away. So let me take you back to paradise. All you gotta do is close your eyes. And when you're frozen with desire, we'll put our toes up to the